Hello, and welcome back to the drama. Oh, Nick, when are you gonna shave? It looks like you're letting yourself really go. Guys, seriously, I've heard enough of it, okay? Today we are very fortunate on the greenisnotnick channel to be talking about two TikTok dramas. That's right, two. Oh my gosh, you spoil us. Two different TikTok dramas that both revolve around some uncomfortable situations in life. The first of which you're probably pretty familiar with. You're out eating with your friends, having a good time, chowing down. Maybe there's some people that you're getting to know, friends of a friend. The check shows up and you guys don't want to make a big hubbub about it. So you decide to take the bullet for the rest of the team and say, hey, I'll cover it on my card and you guys can just pay me back. I can send you the receipt and you can pay for whatever you got. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. No, it's not so nice actually, because the next day it turns out that one of your friends, someone that you're not even that close with, hasn't paid you back yet, but it's only a day. It's only been a day, so it's fine. What if I told you that not only has it been longer than a day, but it's also a lot more money than you're used to paying for someone else's meal? And that's the situation we found ourselves in with a TikToker by the name of Bria Jones, a pretty popular TikToker on the platform. It doesn't let you open up a new tab on TikTok. You can't right click a link and then be like, oh, I want to go to... No, they don't let you do that. About 500,000 followers, talks about life in the car. But let's see where this story goes. But first, give me 2 seconds to tell you that I have a song, a solo project for Nick Green, myself, in a music video I made for that song that is coming out tomorrow night. The music video will be on YouTube. You can stream the song starting at midnight Friday. The music video premiere is already up on my other YouTube channel for music stuff. You can click the link in the description and you can have yourself notified so you can watch the music video. I'm excited to finally put this song out. It's been a long time coming. So if you want to support me in my other endeavors, just do that. That would be very nice. Thank you. All right, let's see the drama.
This girl owes me about $240.
Yeah. No, you heard it right. Right out the gates. $240. Where are we getting $240 from? Where are you going out to eat? Do you eat with like the prince of some country? I'm not on my game today, guys. I'm sorry.
Even really know her. I'm usually the friend that doesn't mind putting their card down when we go out to eat and stuff. My friends pay me back. We do the Venmo thing, like it's no biggie. Plus, I like to get the credit card points. A friend of a friend was invited to this dinner that I didn't really know, and I did the card thing, and this girl has not paid me back for 6 weeks. Did I get scammed?
So, hold on. My initial question is, how did the bill for one person get to $240? There's some guy in my yard. Are you guys drinking like unicorn piss or something? I mean, I guess so, with alcohol and a bunch of fancy food, but like for one person? Also, if the bill is that big, wouldn't the restaurant split cards? I feel like, listen, I'm not like a luxury dine out kind of person, but I'm not going to judge.
A couple of times, and I could tell that she had seen it because it literally tells you when you read something on Instagram. Never. I messaged her on IG a couple of times, and I could tell that she had seen it because it literally tells you when you read something on Instagram. No response. I texted her once, and she replied back, and she was like, I'll get it to you tonight. It's been 3 weeks.
So this is the timeline we're looking at. Next morning, didn't get the Venmo. I feel like at the table, you should be getting the Venmo, especially if it's $240. But then she messages a couple times on IG, and then 3 weeks in, the girl finally texts her back and says, I'll get it to you by tonight. Is she working out finances or something? Has she got to move some money around to make room to be able to Venmo you? If I owed someone $240, I would rush to get that paid out. I'm not letting myself owe $240 to someone who's a friend of a friend, especially. This isn't even a close friend, and even with a close friend, owing $240 and not paying it up, that's like crazy. But a friend of a friend? How do you feel that comfortable doing that?
I just keep following up. This is such weird behavior.
And also 3 weeks later and not being like, oh, I'm so sorry. I can't believe that I haven't paid you $240 for 3 weeks.
Don't go to dinner, rack up $240 on your bill, and then just not pay someone back for it. Like, are you stupid or are you dumb? If you don't have the money for something, then don't rack up the bill. I honestly don't even know what to do. And it's not like, oh my gosh, like, the end of the world. But it's the principle. Like, I don't even know you like that. Why do you have me holding 240 for you? Like, we are not cool like that. I don't even know what to do at this point other than just like probably accept it.
So we are now in a situation where the question is, what do you do here? 6 weeks have passed. I think everyone's answer is, dude, get the money. I'm not just going to eat the cost of $240. And my other question is, Bria Jones has like 500,000 TikTok followers, and her friends definitely at least have her TikTok. So this girl has got to know at this point that everyone knows about what she did. Obviously, we don't know the specific girl, but I do wonder whether or not any drama has come of this. And luckily, I don't have to wonder, because drama did come out of it, and I'm not sure if it's from the girl who owes the money, but people have some pretty opinionated statements about this because of how big this TikTok got. There were some opinions thrown around that we might have to take a look at. Top comment says your friend needs to reach out to her friend, which I feel like as her friend, I would feel slightly guilty, I guess, on behalf of the mutual friend that owes the money. If I were her friend, I'd be texting my friend and I'd be like, dude, can you pay the money? Don't just let my friend give you $240. And also, if you're splitting up the tab by actual like food and drink specific to each person, which it kind of seems like, because she was like, you don't rack up the bill and owe $240 and then not pay for it. It seems like that girl specifically had $240 on the stuff that she ordered at the restaurant. I mean, the comments kind of say the same thing. Your friend that invited her needs to know. It's like what every comment says. Bria responded to one of these comments and said she's going to talk to her soon. Stay tuned. Okay, so this went from September 2nd to now 3 days ago, which was the 10th. So 8 days had passed. And the original video is not up anymore, but this is wild. She makes a stitch on this video that has like, it only has like 12 likes. But let's at least listen to the beginning of it.
What do you expect her to do? Give you the money the next day like she just has it all? No. You have
Yes.
to wait. And if you can't wait, you just suck it up and you take the gesture. Because you offered it. No one put the gun.
So that stitch seems to insinuate that Bria just offered to pay as like I'll pay for all of your food, rather than like I'll cover it, but you guys are going to pay me back. But it's pretty obvious that when someone covers it, and the other girl does know this because she was like, I'll pay you back tonight or whatever, and then didn't pay her for 3 weeks. So there's no question here. Everyone knew that she just paid for the time being, and everyone was going to pay for the food. Usually, at least in my case, people will pay back the next day at the latest.
Stitches on the credit card situation are getting so wild. I had to just step in because I think some people don't get what happened. When you go out with multiple friends and you want to be like courteous to the waitress or waiter, instead of having the waitress or waiter split the bill like 8 to 10 different ways if you had a big group dinner, sometimes someone will just step up and put their card down so that it's one bill. In no way is this saying I am a credit card to my friends.
And this kind of clears up one of my earlier questions, which was, would in a restaurant that is that like fancy, that costs that much money, wouldn't they just split the bill normally? Isn't that a normal thing that would happen because people are probably racking up like massive receipts for their orders? But it seems like they did it ahead of time and were just like, hey, just take the card, don't worry about it, we'll all deal with it. Which is good and nice and good, as long as those 8 to 10 people, like Bria said, actually pay you back. And it seems like they all did, except for one person who owed $240.
Is that just like not a normal thing to do? Like, I've done this so many times with my friends. I don't know why people are yelling at me. Like, to be clear, I never said my treat, bitches. No, like, it was even discussed at the table. Like, you guys can just Venmo me. So, like, I don't know why you guys are yelling.
I mean, again, popular TikTok, you're going to get a lot of different people. Big spectrum of TikTok users who have very interesting opinions. Now, the credit card drama continues, but this is where I want to sort of take a little derail, look at this other drama, and hop back over. It'll be very quick. So I see this TikTok the day after the one she posts about the stitch. We just watched it. And it says, channeling Tube Girl's confidence to get my $240 back. There's a song playing to it, but it's basically just like this kind of video of her doing a sort of thirst trap-esque thing in the car, right? I saw this and I was like, who is Tube Girl? And so there's this girl who the internet has named Tube Girl, whose name is Sabrina, and it says, being Delulu and acting like I'm in a music video every time I'm on the tube. Why?
Just like the rest of us.
I'm actually very invested. I'm actually scary infected. Was it a meme that you texted?
And this is the video. It's just someone in the subway, in the tube, doing some sort of like thirst trap-esque dance. Thirst trap, like a negative thing to say. I can't really think of another term. I'm not trying to say it in a negative way. And it brings up and stirs up this conversation of, have we become so, you know, I don't know the word, delulu? Have we become so delulu in public with TikTok? Did COVID lock us up for so long that people don't even care about filming themselves in public locations anymore? Is it not cringe to you? That's kind of like a big conversation people have around it. But recently with this Tube Girl, she has inspired, and I think this is a fun thing. I think, honestly, I think it is kind of, I don't know. I don't see a problem with this. Some people will turn around and be like, oh, it's cringe. There's other people on the subway just trying to like mind their own business. She is kind of minding her own business though. She's just on the other side of the tube. And she has inspired a lot of people to try doing the same thing. Look, this girl says she's channeling Tube Girl because that's the kind of Delulu confidence we need. And basically it started a trend where people are doing these TikToks on a train full of people on the public transportation. And yes, some people have the same confidence as the Tube Girl. They're not afraid to do it, but other people are sort of just trying and look, they still feel awkward about it, but they are still that there's nobody on that train. But this is good, right? Like people are building up their confidence in front of people to not really care about how other people are going to perceive them. And she's really made a whole name out of herself with this Tube Girl situation. This girl doesn't care if everyone sees her on the train, and she shouldn't. But there was like kind of a joke where people were like, oh, I wonder what it looks like from the other point of view with this girl doing her little dance by herself. And this is what it looks like. Which honestly, not as bad as you'd expect, right? It's really not as bad as like have you seen that video of Addison Rae like trying to do the TikTok dance and then like a fan comes up to her to ask for a photo and she's like 1 minute and then let me find it. Oh my God, it was at Earth Cafe. Come on.
Oh yeah, of course. Here, let me do this TikTok really quick. Yeah, I'll get out of it.
That is awesome. Some people may say that Tube Girl cleared. She dunked on Addison Rae years into the future with this one. But honestly, Addison Rae has kind of become a renaissance man of this kind of stuff. Who else was doing it like her? Who else was telling fans that they just need to wait a second to take a photo so she can do her little dance? Love her new EP, by the way. I think it's great. A lot of the new music coming out, great. Olivia Rodrigo album, great. Tizo Touchdown album, great. Maybe I'll talk about it more on He Said Us and talk about my favorite songs or something like that. But I think that's awesome. Love the music. Keep it coming, I guess. Who are these guys? What is it? I get a live stream with 8 people.
The way that, you're structuring information differently. Yeah.
Yeah, you showed me some of that. And unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to watch several hundred. I wrote a children's book. The book's
nice.
called Stitchy.
Anyways, this brings us back around to the Bria Jones stuff. Let me know what you think in the comments about Tube Girl. Do you hate her? Do you want to wipe her off the face of the earth? Or do you think she's doing a good job?
At this point, I'm just going to share my favorite stitch of the day.
Yeah, this is kind of ridiculous. You took away her opportunity to pay using credit, but...
Now, hold on. Before we do this, I think this guy does have his stitch public still. Okay, maybe not.
Yeah, this is kind of ridiculous. You took away her opportunity to pay using credit by using your credit card, so you became her credit. You also took away her points that she would have earned for paying because you wanted the points. You also took away her ability to defer the payment or make multiple payments, possibly get back actual cash. You took away her opportunity to pay the way that she was able to pay. So for you to expect her to be able to instantaneously pay after you interfered in her finances, it's ridiculous.
That is a wild take to have. This is how people talk about finances in like high school finance classes, where they're like, you have the ability to have this credit and be able to own this and take away this and defer that. It's not really that complicated. Someone pays for you for your meal, so you don't have to split the check. They pay you back right away. Even bringing points into this especially is what makes me laugh, because points are really like pennies on the dollar. Sometimes a penny on the dollar. Sometimes not even, a lot of times not even a penny on the dollar. You taking away her ability for $240 worth of points is like saying that not giving her like $1 or $2 out of that is going to somehow affect her in the future. Same thing with the credit. $240 of credit is only going to get you so far. Your credit score is not really getting bumped up with $240. I mean, this is a wild take to have. I'm sure a lot of people are saying the same things. It seems like he kind of has a personal issue with that. He's got something he's got to figure out. He owes some money to some people. No one took away anybody's right or anything to anything. Oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you guys what day it is. Also, while I tell you guys what day it is, thank you so much for all of the love on the He Said Us videos. I cannot believe how well that channel's doing. I was posting like vlogs to that channel earlier this year, and they were getting like 1/10 of the views that they are now getting in like one day. This channel, even my main channel, has never performed as well as He Said Us is performing now. This channel a few months ago was not performing as well as He Said Us. You guys have blessed me. I owe you nothing. I pulled myself up by my bootstraps to be able to do this job, so you better appreciate it. Whatever, that wasn't funny. It's Drama Wednesday. Look, there's a frog and there's Santa on it. Are you happy? Are you guys happy now? Okay, how is she gonna respond to this one?
The difference between
he's still going.
who hasn't paid you back yet and me is that I would never pay you back. The second that you decided to pay, you decided to pay. When I want someone else's points, I tell them that. I ask if they're paying cash and get permission. It's cooperative, not deceptive. That's the difference.
I think he is under this impression that she specifically did this for the points because she said, oh, I don't mind being the credit card friend. I like getting the points and it makes everything easier. That doesn't mean that the points are really like doing a... Dude, like, no, I laugh when people like take credit card points that seriously. What do you need the points for, dude? What do you need? What kind of points are you getting? You gonna buy yourself like an Xbox or something? Are you gonna buy yourself like a cool chair?
Don't worry, I'm not gonna re-explain myself, but this one triggered me because this person just said I'm deceptive because I said I wanted the credit card points. I come from a family that didn't have financial literacy.
And also, sorry to cut off the story, the lore of the story. Deceptive as if she still didn't say, I'm going to cover it and then everyone else can pay me back. That's not really deceptive. The friend can reject that if she wants to. It's the girl who owes the money's duty to either step up and say, hey guys, I'd rather just have us cover our own things because I have some kind of issue with where I can't pay people back, or she needs to pay her back. Those are your two options. You either got to step up or you got to just pay the girl back. Either way, you got the money to do it. You went out to eat. And the rest of these are kind of just like little memes about it. I really wish that the girl who owed the money came out and was like exposed or something. I don't want her to like get attacked or anything. I like getting to see both sides and like make fun of someone. It's just fun being a part of the drama, like in depth, where you start hearing about what's going on the inside. But at least for right now, you know, I'll follow it up on He Said Us if we hear anything about how this unfolds. But this girl has got to know at this point. The original TikTok about it has 2.3 million views. And the other ones are getting a lot of attention too. So hopefully we get to hear more. So I'll leave it at that. Remember, tomorrow night, it would mean a lot to me if you watch my music video and my little song that came out. A few cool people, friends of mine, worked on the video and the music with me. There's a cool feature on it from a musician who I really like. And I think it's fun. People who watch this channel showed up to the video shoot for it and volunteered to be extras in it and danced around in the background. So you can see some greenisnotnick fans, and you can, I'm not in it. I'm not actually not in the video at all. And I'm barely even in the song. But that's it. Remember, this weekend I'm leaving for tour, and then tour starts like a week from Friday, I think. You can get tickets on devlemons.net. There will probably be less videos posted to this channel over the next month or so, but I'm going to keep up as much as I can. I'm going to be posting more He Said Us videos, I think, and I'm just going to try to stay up to date with the drama. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, the past 2 videos I posted are like the worst performing ones of the past couple months. One got demonetized, age restricted. You should check out the last 2 videos if you haven't. Thank you for watching this one. I have playlists up on the screen of other dramas that I've covered on my other channel and on this channel, and the links are down below for anything else. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining in on Drama Wednesday. Stay safe, and I will see you soon. I don't know if I'll see you this Friday. I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm gonna stop yapping. Bye.